Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Brandon. I'll be doing an energetic reading for you for the beginning of October. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Libra season so far. You guys have your season coming up in about a month or so. That'll be exciting times. But welcome to my channel. I don't do the normal kind of the normal tarot readings that you're used to getting by other YouTube readers. I do energetic chakra readings. If you'd like to think of my videos as a supplement to what you already get from your main course, I'm the dessert. That's fantastic. I'd love to provide you with that extra little, tray before you go. But my readings are definitely a supplement to whatever it is that you view here on YouTube. But the way I do my readings, we'll be doing 3 cards for each kind of Sagittarius out there. We'll do 3 cards for the Sagittarius that's single, 3 cards for Sagittarius in love, and 3 cards for Sagittarius that's maybe a bit complicated. For whatever reason, I know how life is. Sometimes we're the complication, sometimes complication is coming from outside of our realm. But we're going to do 3 cards for each of you. You're all Sagittarius at the end of the day, so you can pull information from any one of the 3 stacks. Don't get caught up on the grouping of them, and they're usually pretty fluid anyway. So take the information as it applies, okay? But let's go ahead and get into the reading. What do we have for my wonderful Sagittarius coming into the beginning of, well, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so the first card to hop out of the deck for my single Sagittarius out there is that self-expression, throat chakra energy. This is where you're at right now. You're singing like the songbird, chest all puffed out. You're coming from the diaphragm with whatever tune it is that you're singing to the universe, and the universe loves your harmony. So continue to exist in this energy because that's powerful, man. And in Sagittarius, the throat chakra is one of your energetic powerhouses. So let's continue to use that to our advantage coming into the beginning of October and continue to express ourselves in a clear, honest, and beautiful way. The next card to pop up for my wonderful Sagittarius, this is your strength coming in to October, is the money card. Boom, boom, boom. Whatever it is that you have going, money is going to be to your advantage. Whether it's your spending habits or whatever, let's make sure that we're spending like wisely and not just being ridiculous, whatever it is that comes to mind. Don't overindulge and end up, with those impulse buys that people come to regret down the line. But make sure that you're continuing to use your money wisely. Use your money on things that provide you with nourishment for your soul, for your spirit, that continue to bring you up and motivate you to do other things and to continue to be the wonderful Sagittarius that you are. And the next card to pop up for you guys, something to look out for, something to be mindful of, is your third eye chakra. You want to make sure that you're listening to the quiet voice, not the booming loud ones that usually have the worst things, the worst advice to give you that they possibly can sometimes. But make sure that you're using your third eye energy so that you see clearly. Okay, you don't want to just use these 2 peepers right here because they can mislead us. They can take us down a road that we actually don't want to find ourselves on, a lower path that takes you out of your higher spiritual journey. But let's make sure that we're doing things that flex our mind, doing meditation, continue to expand that wonderful Sagittarian intelligence. Start studying up on things that you have interest in, maybe that you don't know so much about, so that you gain a clear understanding of what it is that your life is throwing at you, what the creator source energy is trying to deal to you. Sometimes it's things that we don't understand. But if we have our mind chakra energy flowing, that understanding is second nature. You'll find the resources that you need to educate yourself. You just have to be willing to do that kind of work and continue to expand your mind, which I know you're capable of doing, and you're already doing, you beautiful Sagittarius, you. And we're going to go ahead and get into the 3 cards for the Sagittarius in love. The first card to pop out, this is where you're at right now. Once again, throat chakra energy. This is your chakra right here. This is that beautiful Visuddha energy coming through you because it's natural for you. You have the willingness to express yourself in a beautiful and clear, concise way. And that's wonderful People want to hear what you have to say. Your partner wants to hear what you have to say. They want to know your opinions. They don't want you silenced on whatever issues may come up. Even if it has nothing to do with you, they want to know what you think. So let's continue to exist in this energy. Let's continue to have the willpower of the turtle crawling through the desert, one sure foot in front of the other sure foot. And with the wisdom of the turtle as well. That's you all day, Sagittarius. But continue to exhibit this beautiful self-expression. Don't hide anything. The next card to pop up for you guys, this is going to be a strength for you. So you want to start exercising a little bit more, keeping yourself grounded. All right? We want to make sure that we're doing things that get us moving. Get physical. Get within the realm of your environment and do something that's just you and your environment. Maybe go out into the backyard and dance barefoot in the moonlight or something like that. But you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to go into some really exhausting exercise regimen to get yourself physical. But you have to do a couple of things here and there that make your body move throughout the universe that is around you, so that the universe knows that you're a part of it and it is a part of you. Okay? But get yourself physical. Make sure you're staying grounded. Make sure you're taking care of that root energy so that you have good soil, good roots that provide nourishment to your tree of life. And this is going to be something to look out for. Look at that. The strength can also be a weakness. We want to make sure that we're tending... sorry, YouTube monitors. But we want to make sure that we're tending to our physical health as well. And making, you don't want to feel dissatisfied with any aspect of you. And it's wonderful to feel healthy. It's wonderful to look in the mirror and be proud of everything that you see. And the only way to do that is to begin doing, you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to leap into the ocean to go for a swim. You can take your time, baby steps, do small little things here and there. Maybe even changing a couple of dietary things that you do. But do something that tends directly to your physical health. You don't want anything popping up that's going to hold you back and bring you into a low vibe state. And for my complicated Sagittarius out there, this is where you're at right now. You're listening to that crown energy. You're following your guidance. That inner voice is the loudest voice. The inner quiet voice is the loudest voice in your head. And that's a fantastic place to be in. Okay, that's crown energy all day. That's regality. That's royalty. And that's what you're exhibiting right now. So if somebody is complicating your life, that's probably on you. But if you're listening to that guidance, it's going to demand you to change that energy and to bring yourself out of a complicated stance. And this is going to be one of your strengths coming in to the beginning of October is your self-esteem, that solar plexus energy, that realization of your own self-worth, so you don't have to go to somebody else and ask them what they think about you. You know what you are. You know how beautiful that you are. You know how intelligent you are. And you know that by taking stock of yourself, by realizing this on your own. You are beautiful. You deserve to see beauty in your world because you are a part of that beautification. And something to look out for, sacral. You want to make sure that the Svadhisthana is just as sweet as it wants to be. Start doing things that provide creation into your world. Maybe like when you create something, when you get into doing art and things like that, when you get into that artistic mindset, don't be so worried about the result. Enjoy the process of doing it. You don't have to be Leonardo da Vinci your first time doing something. Everything has to take time, and whatever kind of expression, whatever kind of creation that you're trying to bring into the world will start to let you know exactly what it wants to be. You'll find new ideas just kind of naturally. But you want to make sure you're tending to that sacral energy. Make sure that you're not getting caught up in desires that aren't healthy for you. If that's a person, place, or thing, you need to avoid that, maybe just for a little bit. Hit that reset button on it so that you can make sure your sacral energy is exactly where it needs to be. And we're going to pull one from the bottom to close it all out. Your overall arcing advice is to use sound to your advantage. Like I said earlier, Sagittarius, your throat chakra, the Visuddha energy is your powerhouse, one of your powerhouse chakras. It's natural to you. So let's make sure that we're using not only our own voice from within that we're giving out to the universe, but also allowing sounds to be harmonious with us. Put on music that brings you into the state that you want to be in. Turn off anything that's kind of not what you want to hear at that moment. No matter how much you may love that song, it may not be what you need to hear, if you know what I mean. Sometimes the beat's great, but the lyrics are like, damn, I didn't want to think of that. But that song puts you in that place. So make sure you're using sound to your advantage. You deserve to be heard with your beautiful Sagittarian self. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope that October is starting out strong for you and September finished out just as powerful. I'll be talking with you soon. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and take care of everyone else as much as you can. I love you. Peace and namaste.